this how you get rich?
This is how you get rich.
This is how you get real rich. Hey, what's going on, clever investors? Sperber here. Hey, listen, we're standing in front of our latest acquisition. We have an 81 unit apartment complex right down the street from Arizona State University. Got my business partner Bryant here. We got Edwin, who is actually the general partner in the deal as a GP, and we're going to talk about this. When it comes to multifamily, it's not like single family, right? This apartment complex cost $18,225,000. So, you know, when you're buying that large of an asset, it takes the right structure, the right financing pieces to be able to pull this off. And so that's where Edwin and his team come in, and we'll talk to him. I'm going to interview him on how they structure deals like this. So we're just some money partners in this deal because we made a decision that in 2022 we're going to be going bigger. And so we wanted to get involved in more multifamily. And how do we do that? We find experts that are doing big multifamily. How many have you guys done so far?
This property clears over 1,000 units that we do in the last 4 years.
So you guys were able to pull together 1,000 units.
Yes.
And starting from nothing.
Starting from a duplex, a triplex, and a fourplex.
I love that. I want to hear more of that story. So we're here. The plan for this project is to basically raise the rents, right? Which is going to clear out 15 to 20 of the units out of the 81. And this has about a 74% ratio of 2 bedrooms, right? So most of the units are 2 bedrooms, and then there's a mix of one and 2 bedrooms. But raise the rents, clear some space so we get some vacant units, go in there, renovate those units. As you can see, as we start walking around this property, as you renovate it and add more value, the price is just gonna instantly go up because of its location. So renovate the 15 to 20 units, raise those rents, put new people in there, and then you set a new rent standard and you're just pushing the values up. So that's the current plan. Am I missing anything about the plan?
Yeah, just how he said it. What you want to do when you come into a building this size, to fix it 100%, it's going to take you 2 years, easy. To get your crew members, wait for vacancies. So instead, what our game plan for this specific deal and many of our other deals is to go in there and do 15 to 20 units, set percentages of 15 to 20%. And as we fix those units and we leave them to market standards, top of the dollar, we'll go ahead and sell this property as a pro forma, showing other capital groups just like us here with money partners and structures where it's like, hey, this deal is awesome. They already fixed 25%. Let's come in here and fix the other 50% or 75%, and we'll have a full, brand new, high-producing income asset.
Let's walk around. Show us the property. We put money in this deal. This is our first time here, so you get to see it just like we're seeing it.
Yeah. So yeah, this is one of the structures back here. There's about 20 units on this side. Own parking on the other side. I believe this is the south side over here.
I will say this. It's ugly.
Yeah.
The purple Smurf buildings gots to go.
Yes.
So what's the plan? We're going to slap some new paint on it.
Yeah, first things first.
Certain areas.
Brand new paint like in this area right here. If you face the camera this way, you'll be able to see that this is a great point because everyone drives through this. So we want to create a brand design on this wall right here.
All right. So when you look at some of this, you could see up on the roof.
The fascia.
There's a lot of fascia repair that's needed. The buildings are purple and blue and gray. They're kind of mixed matched, and the paint's not even that nice. These windows are really old.
Yes.
I mean, some minor cosmetic stuff, and you can make this property already pop just with some minor stuff. All right, while we were trying to escape the noise, Edwin here said that we could pop into one of the units. So we're actually in one of the unrenovated units right now. Is this a 2-bedroom or 1-bedroom?
This is going to be a 2-bedroom.
All right, so you can see this is
outdated.
Yeah. It's got the linoleum floors. It kind of smells a little bit. Old carpet, old everything. So, question for you: what are we going to do to this unit? Because this is going to be one of the first ones to renovate.
Yes.
Are we changing anything structural, or are we just doing cosmetic?
Anything the tenant can touch gets changed. So every switch gets changed, every doorknob gets changed, every fan gets changed. The fridge gets changed. The kitchen, we change it. Basically, anything the tenant can touch gets changed because you want to have the experience. It's like when you go to the dealership, how do you know you're going to buy the car? Oh, let me open this feels good when you open the car door. Oh, the steering wheel feels good. So anything the tenant can touch is going to be changed.
All right, so nothing structural.
Nothing structural.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a look around.
And throughout, no carpet, right?
No carpet, yes.
Perfect. Update the windows, fans, fixtures, new flooring, paint. Keep the baseboards, get new baseboards.
No, new baseboards.
baseboards.
Yes. And we're going to add the washer and dryer right here on this side.
Do you update the doors to panel doors?
That wasn't me. That was already.
So everything.
This kind of stuff drives me crazy.
Yeah.
Where you're like, just fix the electrical.
Square foot of this unit?
I'd have to check on that. I think it's 790.
So if you have an 800 square foot unit, what can you expect to replace everything that you touch in here? Is it $10 a foot, $20 a foot?
By foot, I couldn't tell you exactly, but we just try to project anywhere from 20 to 25,000 to be on the safe side.
So that's about $30 a foot for an 800 would be 24,000.
Yes.
A lot of our, rehabbers, they're always priced per square foot. They take whatever the size of the house is, and a small to medium size rehab is going to be about $20 a square foot. If you're touching mechanicals or doing roof or anything else, you're up to $30 a foot. So prices have raised. So he's estimating higher at 24 to 25,000. You'll probably get it done for around 18 and 19. I know you guys.
Yes. That's you always want to have some padding in the numbers to make sure if any pipe breaks along the way or any emergency comes by.
Roof and HVAC. Do you leave that for the next guy?
Yeah. For this specific deal, we're not going to have to do that.
Okay.
But on other deals, we completely take out the whole roof and put a brand new one.
Understood. Okay.
Yes. And HVAC, same things. Say 70% of them are good, the other 30 aren't. Maybe we'll fix about another 10%. Sometimes you don't have to go that whole route.
Awesome.
Especially if they're underpaying rent. If they're underpaying rent, it's easier to do less upgrades because they're not asking for much. Because the more they ask you for stuff, the more you're gonna come back and like, hey, you need to start paying more rent if you want us to fix all these things. So that's another. It's just so many techniques at the end of the day of what you could do.
Can we get out of here? It kind of stinks.
Yeah, let's go.
This is what's tripping me out. And I want to make sure everybody at home understands what's happening here. So we bought for $18 million, right? And you had to put how much? $5.7 million down?
Yes, down payment.
We had to put $5.7 million down. We then, in order to do that, we raised that money. That's how we got involved, is we were some of the funders that jumped in to actually put up the money. And you guys have a GPLP setup.
Yes.
Right? And so explain what that is real quick.
Yeah, so a GP is acronym for general partner, and a general partner is kind of like the managing member, like who's taking control of the deal. And for our specific company, there's 4 GPs. It's my brother and the principal. He takes care of all acquisitions and dispositions. My uncle, he's the equity partner. He's one of the largest equity partners that we have, the largest equity partner that we have. And third is our construction manager, which is our cousin. It's a family-owned and operated business. And then last, it's me, that is investor relations. So that's how we structure our GP side. Now, a LP, a limited partner, is anyone that fits the criteria to become an investor. And really, all you need for deals like this is if the minimum is $50,000 or $70,000, it's the minimum, and making sure that whatever syndication it is, it matches with the type of investor you are, because there's accredited investors, non-accredited investors, and it's all about identifying who you are and what deal you could jump into.
So your whole goal as Urbana Capital, which is the group that's raising this and syndicating this, is to find guys like us that have money that meet the criteria for this particular project. We all pile in, put up the $5.7 million. You guys buy it, and then check this out. This is so cool. You guys are going to put up like $700,000 in renovation. Right? So in 12 to 15 months, right? Brian is optimistic. He thinks you're going to get it in 12.
Yeah.
All right. We are. All right. I like it. Let's get our money back in 12. Okay. So 12 to 15 months. I think I said 15 to 18 before, but your guys are gunning. You're going to take a $5.7 million down payment that were other people's money, put $700,000 in. Is that other people's money too? Did we raise?
We raised. And we get something called a bridge loan, where the rehab already comes with that loan. So
so you're borrowing that money too.
From the bank, yeah.
So this is brilliant. And then 12 months later, you're going to sell for $25 million, right? That's the back end exit
price.
expected sales price. So you're going to do all that in 12 months off of $700,000 rehab?
Yes.
Why are we flipping houses and building houses? We should be flipping 81 unit apartment buildings.
Let's go.
This is where the big boy money is.
Yes.
Is this how you get rich?
This is how you get rich.
This is how you get real rich. All right. Hey, look, we learned some things in this video. All right, multifamily 101. And hey, crush this one. Thank you for allowing us to jump in on it. Love the location, love the asset, and I love the profits that it's going to make us. So if you want to know more about this, you got to continue to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you like this video. Drop a comment down below and share it with some of your friends, man. They need to know this. So this is Financial Literacy 101. You need to know how multifamily works, how real estate investing works. You've got to start to learn this language patterns so that way you can get out of the rat race for yourself and make more money, have more fun, and do more cool stuff. That's all we have in this one. I'm out of here. Take care. Comb your hair. Till next time. We out.